We really only have one plan this week, and that's to get as far as we can, get our free legend this coming Saturday. We're going to plan it out and not really worry about some of this other stuff that's going on. The season's coming to an end. Everything's kind of like it's been a while, but boys, for the 17th time, it is no money spent. Are you ready? I can't do the hands anymore. Let's go.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Smoking in the mirror, at your practicing my wrist flick. I can't settle for a quarter, real fast. Need a bare maximum. Word to Khalil Mack. War so ambitious.
If you're looking to build the best team in Madden, make sure you avoid the packs and save some racks. Heading over to MMOEXP.com. Use my code CC for 5% off. Link is in the description down below. Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We're here with no money spent. We have 9 days left. 9 days left in season 1. It's been a good season, and as you get to the end here, a lot of this stuff isn't like overly worth it. Getting the extra XP collectible, you're like, oh man, I need to get that. You know how much it is? It's 10,000. It's 10,000. That's like 3 rushing touchdowns. It's, if you get it, you get it. You don't, you don't. I'm more worried about just getting this stuff every day because, again, that's coins. That's, you know, what is it? 5,000 coins and a strategy item. And what I would be doing, and what I have been doing on my main account, not on this account, because we want to stack coins, is I just been keeping all my strategy items. You know, season 2, maybe new strategy items, all that sort of stuff. So we're good there. The comp pass, we just got our George Pickens, which we're going to open up today. And then obviously at the very end here, I want to wait and do this on Saturday. Like, right? Get the most value for it. Maybe it's a good player, maybe it's someone we can use, maybe it's coins in our pocket. Either way, that's where we want to go. So I'm going to get as like legitimately as close as I can Saturday to where I just have to like go kick a field goal in a solo battle and then cash out. Now I guess maybe you could get Troy Polamalu, Walter Payton at that point in time. I'm willing to take the chance, take the risk. It's okay. We're so far away. It is fine. The next thing, Gridiron Guardians. Is it, maybe it's like you or the same way. The daily tracker thing, it is just not working. And because it's not working, I don't know what EA is going to do. So it's really got me not worried about doing some of this other stuff here. Like the field pass is okay, right? Like we'll get to this level 12, but to play and do all of this for 90K, I don't really think I'm going to do that in 9 days. I don't think I am. Me personally, I don't think I am. Okay. I believe we also have more team captains objectives today as well. So make sure, you know, you get those done, you help out, et cetera, all sorts of things. So that's kind of like what we're doing right now, as best as we can. As best as we can. That's the best thing we can do. We do have some free packs. We've got some of this stuff in here. Normally I'm like let's wait until we get an LTD in packs. I'll tell you what, I'm not pulling an LTD. The market is, I think the market is still just going to keep shifting down a bit too. So we're going to do that. I'm waiting to see, this is a Gridiron strategy item. I don't know which one I want yet. 84 overall upgrade token goes into the George Karlaftis. It's basically like just a super free 84. It's not a great thing, but we'll take it. We have a 78 plus Gridiron Guardians player. I had not pulled an 88 or 89 or whatever it is out of any pack. So we'll just take it and we're just going to sell off. And again, with the season ending really, really soon, like might as well. Then we get George Pickens. Now, obviously it's not one of the first 1,000. But it's a B&D receiver. He's super good. Let's talk about something really odd here too. George Pickens, his card, the sellable one, is 1.2 million coins. That's crazy, isn't it? Isn't that crazy? That's wild to me. Wild. Why? I don't know. I have no idea why it's so much. The legends dropped significantly over the weekend as well. People kept opening packs. So yeah, they did for sure.
But we have 2 potential packs here, a red zone and a touchdown. Okay. All right. You know, maybe you get some. Oh, probably won't get anything today. Especially like as the market keeps shifting down, like it's going to be hard. We're going to take our coins that we get from all this stuff and keep building up. Again, once we have like something like Most Feared coming about, which is pretty soon, that's a big promo, and it's going to really, I think that's when our team's going to catch up. But for now, we still want to keep adding coins. Some people are like, oh, I need players. Well, if you need players, you need players. That's, you know, it's all up to you on how you want to do it. But this is the way I'm doing it. We're at 85 overall. We've had Brian Finneran, and now we have George Pickens, and now we can sell Brian Finneran. A couple positions I'm looking at upgrading here pretty soon: quarterback and halfback. Both of these I would really like to upgrade. Defensively, I think we have to put the token into Jalen Ramsey. I'm pretty sure we have that. So let's upgrade him. So now we can move him back outside. Solid, one solid corner. But I would like to get more safeties, more other depth and help. Just some better players. So let's go over a couple things here on some ways we can build our teams. So if you were to play through the house rules and stuff, you're going to be able to get an 86 Gridiron Guardians card for free. The problem is none of these cards are super good either. Like, oh man, like I would be sick card. They're just not that great, especially in comparison. If you needed something, sure, but I'm not putting in all the work and time, even on this account, to go get an Alec Ingold or something, because he's probably the best one. Okay, he just is. Now, what keeps happening with the market is legend prices keep going down. This is not a bad place to search for cards for your team. Now, maybe the 88s are they're basically the same price. You know, there's 270, but it was the 87s that took their big drops. And if you're looking to add in a little bit of depth, some of these cards aren't a bad get at all. 87s right now are kind of like, if you can go get a Cam Chancellor or Javon Curse, Ed Reed, you can snag him for 145. That's not bad. It's almost like a rental. You hold that card for probably 2 weeks and it will essentially be a rental at this point. These cards are kind of like, they've already bottomed out in price for the most part. Like, they can't go that much lower based on the training cost. Okay, so if you wanted to pick up some stuff, could be a good place to go. Now we do have Brian Finneran to get rid of. Again, Brian did fine for us. He was a bit of a rental. I think we will lose some coins on him, but whatever. We rented him, and we're going to be at 2.4 mil, and we still have just got this team kind of rolling through. Again, we could use upgrades, and that's what I'm going to be looking at for sure. Now remember, anytime content comes out, look for the old content that was also for that promo. Like when AKAs come out, the older AKAs are probably going to dip down in price because they're going to be pulled out of the special offers. Same thing with maybe Team of the Weeks. Same thing with Legends. So always keep that in mind when you're trying to get stuff. Like whichever type of card you're trying to get for your team. Like, oh man, I really would like the Legend Cam Chancellor. Hop on Saturday morning and try to buy him then. He's going to be his cheapest point at that point. Same thing if you wanted some of those older AKAs, those original AKAs, you wanted, say, Jerry Rice or something like that. He's going to be his cheapest at that point. If you wanted Dion, he's going to be his cheapest. Like all these cards will be at their cheapest at those particular points in time. Okay? Now the 88s, probably not going down so much. But I'm not really worried about 88s right now. 87s are great for us. For helping build our team. We're just really looking out for rentals because that is how we are building this team completely. Yes, we're playing the game, but as the season has gone on, if you're like me, and I'm sure you are, you kind of feel like that grind has got to you a little bit, right? Like, man, I could really just use like a couple days of not really having to hop on and do 100 things. That's kind of where I am on both of my accounts right now. Remember, I do everything twice. So it gets to me. It gets to you guys. yes, I could play and I could work through and get a B&D 86 overall. I just don't care so much for it. We have the coins. If I wanted to get a Jeff Okuda, I'll just buy him. Like, whatever, you know? Like, it's if it was an 89 or it was 88, like it was the ultimate kickoff, yeah, I'd be all in. But the 86, just the lower version, I just have less care for. I really, really do. And I think our team is doing okay. Again, could be a little bit better in certain areas. I would like a better strong safety, which means that we can need another sub linebacker here, because this Tyson Anderson card, while fine, he's fallen off a little bit here. So for me, 2 safeties, I would like a decent CB2 somewhere out here. And I think our pass rush is between Micah, Danielle Hunter, Reggie, Nico, solid. No complaints there. Receivers, again, without paying the premium prices, they're fine. Our tight ends, maybe you get an upgrade going up forward here soon too. And then just hoping that we get more stuff. The biggest downside to what I've seen for no money spent this year, I think making coins has been good. I think the reward structure has been good. The biggest downside for building our teams, which I am starting to feel now, is on these big sets where you would get 5 85s back from this, and you just don't get it this year. You know, that hurts. Like, that really is hurting up to this point, and I'm starting to feel that as we don't have some of that depth that I would really need. So we're gonna have to figure out a way around that and maybe start to use some of our coins in ways that we don't normally do. But again, we're a month into the game, just over. We're 3 overall points less than the maximum. We have 2 million coins. We have a competitive team. There's nothing else I can ask for. Again, for me, I'm not worried about going through and playing this stuff out. My entire goal for this week is the comp pass, to get to the very end here, and we are either gonna we may keep a card. We may keep a card here if we get it. It's okay to keep a card at times. Normally we just sell, like, oh, okay. Like, I think last time when we get Bruce Smith, I just don't like that card, so that's why we sold him, right? I thought he was really, really good. I might have kept him. This one, you never know. You never know. Could be interesting. So that is going to be it today, boys. Again, make your plan for the week. Plan this comp pass out. And if you need to take time and take a break, feel free to do it, okay? The next level, next season is the end of next week. Just fine, dude, it's fine, right? You've already probably made a ton of progress. Don't stress about it. Don't worry about it. Enjoy some time to yourself, boys. I love you. I'm sorry there's no gameplay this one. We will have gameplay next episode with the George Pickens and friends, but today, like I said, I just kind of need a bit of a relaxing day. I'm out. Peace.